Stan, you're here.
Stan was here. I think he fell
Stan,
off. Stan,
Stan,
come back.
Stan, Stan. So anyway, we have Otter Beach all set up, and you can't really see it here.
Otter Beach sleeping gazebo.
So it's a sleeping gazebo. We've got a roof on it, and we're gonna be putting some netting up there. I hate this thing.
That's all right.
So we're gonna be doing some netting up there.
Mosquito netting
Yep, and
and the world's comfiest camp beds.
so it's like good. So the next thing that we're looking into, since we have our water now, so we have about 600 gallons off of a couple of tanks, which has been really flipping cool.
Yeah.
You've been able to do all of your gardening,
Yep.
be able to feed,
Water the whole thing.
water the whole thing, water the animals.
No. They drink drinking water.
Okay, but they come down here and
But
drink
our
this stuff,
baths. Yeah, but our baths.
Yeah.
We've been able to have our baths, which has been lovely.
And it's like,
And
so
a rainwater bath, and it's nice on the hair. Not that you can tell right now, but
my hair is actually clean.
it's clean.
Ish.
I haven't seen a hairdryer in a while.
So one of the nice things is like the next thing that we're going to be doing is, and I've got some videos coming up. We're going to be doing a Campalux off-grid water heater shower unit,
Yep.
which is
So we can have a hot shower. That's gonna be
two
lovely.
D cells
Yep.
for the igniter, and it's propane.
Yep.
But then off the water tanks, even though we tried to do
Oh yeah, gravity fed. You need more gravity.
need more gravity.
You're gonna need more gravity. There's Stan.
There you go, Stan.
Yay.
Hey, Stan.
There's no video? How's there no video, Stan? Oh man. It started with no video. That's odd.
Right.
Hi, Teresa. How are you?
Teresa!
It's Stan and Teresa. That's fantastic. Stan.
This is like old school.
All right, Stan, I don't know if you can see me, but I have my serious face on now. You have to come up here. Bring George. Come camp. It's behind there. We can't really show you because his head's in the way. Scooch. Oh, his chair's in the way. Never mind. But there's
I'll move my chair.
No, it's all right. I'll send you a thing. But there's going to be beds there. You got to come. It's going to be really comfy.
And there's otters that bark.
Yeah, that's true. They do bark. Teresa, what are you up to? What's happening in your world? We're just hanging out at the creek. It's been a long day of really exciting calls. I've been on some really cool calls, so I had a great day.
Well, and it's like, so the people are just catching up now. So we'll back out a little bit.
Backtrack a little bit.
Backtrack a little
All right.
bit.
What you
So we just got power, what, 3 weeks ago?
No, 2 weeks now.
2 weeks now.
And Starlink arrived today.
Starlink got in today.
Stan sees nothing. What the huh?
But
Teresa,
I'm listening.
can you see us? Tell me if you can see us. Is Stan the man having an optical issue? Is it on this end? We must know. Drop a nugget of wisdom for someone who just turned 29 today. Ooh.
Oh, good Lord.
Ooh, that's good. All right.
Listen to your dad.
Yeah, that's probably good. See, Teresa sees us. Stan,
Stan,
are your eyeballs open?
yeah, reset your system, Stan.
Because we have had issues, but if others can see.
For the younger people,
Yeah.
what I would suggest is no video.
But the audio is fire. Okay, well,
So,
I'm glad you're here, Stan.
So Stan actually texted us
Yeah.
and said there's no video, but I don't know
But
why.
Teresa can see us, so I
but
don't
Teresa can see us.
know. Who knows? It is a mystery. Oh, I can't read that.
So,
But it was flags and then a peace sign. Okay.
well, no,
we were
that's
going to drop the nugget.
that's
I
a-
like the nugget that you dropped about listen to your dad. That's really good.
if you don't have a good father figure, get one. Get a male mentor.
Even if they don't know that they are your mentor, that is one of the best things in the world.
And-
in fact, all right, wait, if you're on Facebook, one of the mentors you want to follow, and you will learn so much from him, is Stan Way, who is on here. Stan Way, I don't think you're going to mind it.
What do you mean, weirdo?
We are weird, but that's okay.
Weirdo.
The Swede, lovely you seem to
people.
be of Scandinavian heritage. Well,
No, I'm actually French Canadian, German, and Heinz 57.
so I'm Scottish, but Scandinavian Scots, that's a thing. But
So it's
listen to your dad is fire, right, Stan? And if you don't have a dad or you don't, All right, follow
Find
Stan
a
Way.
find a dad.
You don't mind Stan, right?
It's a thing though,
It's
because
true.
a lot of the problems that we see in today's society, at least from what I see, is a fatherless home. You have a lot of single mothers that don't know how to be a
Well,
dad,
they can't. It's hard.
and they're just not equipped to be a dad. They're equipped to be a mom. And if you have Uncle Sugar or Uncle Sam being the dad,
It makes things hard. All right, let's keep going. Keep going though. All right, Mr. Speed says, "Where are you?" We are at Idlewild Woods Retreat Center in Greenville, Tennessee. Now we're building this place. We're homesteading here. We bought 35 acres, totally raw land.
it's a lot of acres, and there's a street in between both of
yeah.
them.
And all right, so 35 acres. We're building a retreat center for entrepreneurs here, and we're homesteading in the meantime. So we came. There's just a barn, and now it's getting more and more
Sorry,
comfy.
exhausted on my.
Oh, he's out of Wi-Fi.
He's out of
My
Wi-Fi.
dad never came back when he went to go grab me a Happy Meal. Oh, Marco. That's
Marco,
sad,
I am
man.
so sorry, man. My dad.
I hope you can find a
is
dad-like
amazing.
figure.
Yeah, it's like if you need a dad-like figure, just fucking PM me.
Don't say that word on here. This is family friendly.
I said effing.
I don't know what he said. All right, Stan says, French Canadian, you just keep getting better, right? Likes Y-Files.
Y-Files, Hecklefish.
All right, Varen says, my dad is amazing, but I have made a lot of mistakes, which I am thoroughly ashamed of and cannot see
Don't
him
be
eye to
asha-
eye. Oh, he loves you still.
Well, don't be
I
ashamed of your
promise,
mistakes.
Your dad loves you. It doesn't
Do-
matter what you've done.
Do not be ashamed of your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes, because that's the only way we grow.
Yep.
It's like every time you have a success, you don't grow. If you have a failure, you grow.
Yeah, you don't learn much when you win, right? You know.
Not really. It's
I mean,
just
you learn
like,
some, you know, but
It's like you, what is it? Adapt and adjust.
yeah. All right, Bren says he lied about his exams. All right, that was the past. You can choose every single day, be a truthful man. Your dad will forgive you. Your dad loves you still. I don't care what all happened. It doesn't matter. I have 2 kids. You've got 3 kids. Doesn't matter what they did.
it
I
does-
will love
I got
them.
4
You have
kids.
4 kids. That's right. Sorry. I will love my kids no matter what.
Yeah.
All right.
And
I guess abusing on live stream gives a red flag. Oh, I don't know what
guess-
that means. No. We were, yeah, his battery died. So,
sorry about that.
name a car for, what does it say?
My world
It doesn't
together.
finish.
Name a car for.
Name a car for an edit.
If it's going to be a classic car, I'm going to go with an early Porsche or early Volkswagen.
It's fair.
And
What about the backlash? The fact that they would never trust me. Well, that's a thing. So trust is earned.
pink Cadillac.
A pink Cadillac, great. That's good. All right,
There is some backlash.
it can happen when when you break trust, you have to rebuild it. And the first thing is going to come from trusting yourself again. So when you make yourself a promise, you keep it. And as you do that with small things,
Your word.
saying your word is valuable. I'm going to be here at this time. I'm going to call. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that.
So the
when you
only
start doing that, then it's way.
the only thing I can I can say on this subject is the only thing that you have that you're born into this world that is truly yours, and nobody can buy it from you, is your word and your honor.
Yep.
You can give it away or you can sell it. Somebody tried to get it to sell mine, and it wasn't for sale.
Yep.
It just didn't work. It's
So
like,
honor your word.
honor your word.
That's it.
If you say you're going to do something, you say you're going to show up for something, you say you're going to be there at a certain time, do it. And I exited a cuss word. What do we got?
Teresa says there's always a way to do better, to be better than you were. My 32-year-old daughter put herself in alcohol treatment a month ago, and I had almost given up. Teresa, that is wonderful.
Teresa, that's fucking wonderful.
You said it again. Stop
Yes.
saying that. You got to have it clean.
Yeah. It's okay on
Teresa, I'm
YouTube,
really
like
happy.
doing it here and there.
That's true. I'm really happy for you. I know.
So am I.
I know a mama's heart. Oh, I'm so happy for you. That is wonderful. That is fantastic. Bright days ahead for your daughter. Now.
Bright days ahead. There's going to be some dark storms. She's going to struggle a little bit. Just be with her, love her. How is
The 1971 Cadillac. Ooh, does that have the fins?
Fins with a four-door.
I like fins with that.
I like family friendly.
Yes, family friendly is what we're aiming for.
We try to. I do come out of engineering
Well, construction.
and construction, and
Yeah. Oh, a 1931 Caddy.
oh,
Now we're talking.
model what? Is it a Model
In
T or a
Cadillacs.
Model S?
Cadillacs.
So that's gonna. Oh, that's a nice one. I like that.
I would like that too.
What is Teresa saying?
Fins are cool. They are cool.
They are cool.
My great grandmother drove a Cadillac. I don't know what
Oh.
year. What was that? A 60?
It was a 67, 68.
67.
Oh,
It
tell her
was
about.
so
it's-
long.
Tell her about the Kenny.
Well, I don't know if I can say it without.
You can.
Using
Well, you can
foul
say
language.
it. You can say it in the.
So she used to
line.
drive this. Oh, I have not confessed yet. I just cannot tell them. I want to talk with Varen instead. I just wanted to get to the other side on my own. Am I being wrong here?
You're not being wrong, but you can't do it on your own.
Yeah.
You have to do it with your support staff. That's just the people that love you, the people that cherish you. That is definitely a easier way to go, and it's really hard. It's like even it's like I had what she calls a meltdown last night, where I'm just completely vulnerable, and it was what 2 o'clock in the morning. And it was just like I can't sleep, I'm not feeling great, and all this other stuff, but I was able to share that with her, and that made me very, very vulnerable, and she was there for me. So it's like you need to find somebody like that. What do we got here? Have not
Fins are cool. Yeah, they are.
have not
That was
con-
Teresa. No, I just read that one. That one's good.
So
It's time to put your big boy pants on.
no,
Well, for the-
put your shorts on
Or a kilt.
or kilt. It's like I like
runs
running
around in
around
a
a kilt.
It's been hilarious talking to brand new neighbors that we're just meeting, and he's running around in a kilt. It's like
They're getting used to me.
they're getting used to him.
It's like they basically just kind of look at the kilt and go, okay, and they keep talking to us. So,
Yes, I was going to say shorts. Yep, that works.
well, I'm wearing shorts now. So, we do have a super fan right now that I really do appreciate, but generally keep it clean.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a bit weird.
That was, yeah.
That's
That's
a
all
bit
right.
weird.
Well, other people are behaving well. So,
I was going to say.
oh, let's see, Varun. They're supporting me. They just don't know the results. I've kept that to myself. I feel like I'm trying to buy sympathy here, but I am really just discussing what happened. I get you.
Why are you trying to buy sympathy?
No. He's saying he's just trying to air his issue and get some feedback and all that. So, oh, somebody says just spoke to my girlfriend that's been with me for 4 months, and she just told me that you guys are right and we should wait a year or two. But she loves my family and she's willing to stand by me. That's wonderful, Albert.
Does
That's
does
fantastic.
does your mom and her get along? That's really what I want to know.
Yeah.
Because that's a big thing. Because
Yeah,
your mom has got a big influence on who you are and how you've been shaped,
that's true.
and then who you're going to end up marrying.
Right. And if you're a young couple, their families
The
are
family
involved,
dynamics is really hard.
'Cause those your in-laws will be spending time with your kids and all this. If you're a little bit older, like we were when we got married, his parents are lovely, my parents are lovely, everybody's
But
fine.
I will say, it's like first time I met her parents,
Were you scared?
I was scared as fuck.
You said it again. Don't say that.
I'm just saying, it's like my father-in-law is a retired Marine. He is what, 80?
He's 80.
He's 80 years old.
He's tough.
I
He
am
still
still,
can do.
I'm still scared of him. Tell him about like doing pull-ups with the guys
That's
and then
true.
a broken arm and
Yeah.
stuff.
So my dad goes to the gym like 5 times a week. He still does unassisted pull-ups, and he just
Dad
up and
retired
up
from
and
the
up and up.
military in June.
Yeah. And he'll have like all these young men around him. Sir, how many did you just do? He's like, I don't know, 30. He broke his arm a couple years ago
Yeah.
and didn't even get it set for like 2 weeks.
And he was
like,
still
"Oh,
he was still
kind of
pulling.
hurts. He was still doing. It's It's crazy. It's tough.
We have a 19.
1931 Cadillac
Okay.
V16.
Okay. Yeah. I'm the V16 Cadillac.
Is it real? It's a thing?
Yeah. No, it's
Woo.
a thing. 200
nice.
and I think it was 265 horsepower. Please correct me.
Nice.
I got booted.
Oh, Teresa got booted off, but she's back. She's back, baby.
I really do appreciate you guys all doing this live stuff on me.
Yeah, this is fun.
This is fun.
It's
I'm
very
really
fun.
enjoying that.
Man, this is awesome.
So, you guys got any questions about Idlewild Woods, about the creek, or about what we're doing here? Please ask them.
Cool.
I'm more than happy to do it. Otherwise, we're just gonna like.
We're just gonna yap. Also, I have a Instagram channel if you guys want to follow. I do a little thing every day, and it's showing some. Yeah, you know why not?
You both are wholesome. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. There you go.
Well, between us, we have 6 children.
Yeah.
So, and
Well, and I have a daughter-in-law. We have a daughter-in-law, so
we
she's
got a
7.
couple. We got a couple of those.
Oh, that's true. It does get a little bit. It's bigger.
We got about 9 total, and then between us, on my side at least, we've got at least 1, 2, 3, 5 grandchildren.
4.
Is it 4?
Yeah.
I forget.
You're crazy.
But we have 4 grandchildren, and we're really enjoying life. It's like we're not quite 60, but we're getting there.
Eventually.
So one of the things I will tell you guys, for you younger guys, as you get older, you are going to get very mad at yourself because you can't do what you did yesterday. Don't. Just kind of accept it and slow down.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big thing. It took me probably 6 to 8 years to figure that one out.
That's true. We got more comments in here we got to do. It must be very calming here. Yes, this is amazing. We're actually sitting with our feet in the creek and 35 acres of just wild property. And it's peaceful and quiet and green and full of birds and animals. Albert said, thank you guys. You guys are so badass. And me and my girlfriend, thank you guys. You're so welcome, Albert. Tune in anytime. Teresa says, grandchildren are the reward you get for not strangling your teenagers.
I want to fill them full of jolt and send them home.
With a puppy.
With a puppy.
All right, Varun says, I am in the Merchant Navy and I'm preparing for my second mate's COC, Certificate of Competence.
Congratulations.
He's preparing. That's fantastic. Study
Dude,
hard.
but going for your second mates in the merchants?
That's awesome.
That's awesome, dude.
Well
We've
done.
got friends that are in merchant marines.
We do? Who's that?
Our Fijian friends.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, that's
And
cool.
he's a chief.
Mhm.
So we have a friend in the Fijian merchant marines. And we spent some time with his family and with his island, on his island.
Yep.
And if you guys listen,
No, it's going to take a while before they get here.
It's
All
gonna
right,
take a while.
Varun says, what are we both doing? All right, he's retired. He's building this place. He and our son.
I'm doing about
You're directing.
2 or 3 hours a day.
He's problem solving for how to build this place. If
Yes.
you ever read Robinson Crusoe, that's him in the flesh. He's figuring out how to do all kinds of stuff. And then our son is actually the muscle building this place. It's incredible, the work he's done and the things he's learning how to do, which is amazing. And I'm a marketing writer. I always get the smoke. I'm a marketing writer.
So you're doing. Tell them what marketing writing is.
Yeah, so I mean, I help businesses find their people that their perfect customer that they like to serve.
So
and
if you read web pages and blog posts and see stuff on the web,
I didn't write all of it.
she wrote most of it. I'm just saying.
I've created courses and stuff like that, but I help my clients so that their ideal people find them and they become like obvious choice for them.
And you help people find their audience.
Yeah.
You help people get in touch with the audience,
Mm-hmm.
and you also help people connect with your audience, and then you help them figure out how to work with them,
Mm-hmm.
and it turns it into a sales funnel. It's it's not glamorous work. She spends a lot of time on the computer. I'm really not all that happy about it.
But that's why we're here. So we figured it out, you know? Oh, Teresa says marketing writer and all around fabulous human. Well, thank you, Teresa.
Teresa.
My goodness, you're going to make me blush on YouTube. Varun says, at the cost of repeating myself, I have to tell you that you both made my day and are wholesome. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. It was our pleasure. Tune in anytime.
So I've got to ask you, have you hit the like, subscribe, and notify button?
All right. Anna says, what kind of center are you going to build in that beautiful place? This is going to be a retreat center
For
for
entrepreneurs?
entrepreneurs. We'll let other people come, but the goal is to have
All of our friends will be here.
Yes, this is for friends, family, and you can be friends. So it's gonna be wonderful. Oh, good. Thor says he's subscribing. Thanks, Thor. Sweet. Oh, for unsubscribed. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Really appreciate it. And we will be doing a lot more of our normal broadcasts, being that we've been off grid and just basically working
File
off an
management
iPhone.
is rough. Yeah.
File management
You
is
can't
rough.
tether
I
and
can't
do-
do a
yeah.
10-minute video and
Yeah.
then transfer it.
It doesn't transfer.
And I can't get it to my editor. If you guys need an editor, if you guys are doing
We've got
YouTube,
one, yeah.
we've got one.
He's
I'll hook you up.
fantastic.
Don't worry about it.
Cannot wait to come down. Yeah, Teresa, that's going to be awesome.
When are you coming down, Teresa?
You can come
Come.
camp at the.
Come on.
We've got this one almost ready. So, that's a good shot.
That'll be next
So
week.
that's going to have a roof.
That'll be next week.
And it'll be a screened gazebo down here by Otter Creek. All the dogs you can pet. we have beds.
No, we have
This
a
is
bed
gonna
here.
be, so he would not go camping. And the way when we first got the property, I'm like, let's go camping. He doesn't like to camp. I don't really like to camp. I figured out how to make the world's most comfortable camp bed. It's got memory foam. It's comfy cozy. It's wonderful.
I wish you
I
the
wish you
best.
the best for your goal. You seem to be amazing people. Well, thank you. That's very
Yeah,
kind.
we really do appreciate
Where is
that.
this slice of heaven? This is in Greene County, Tennessee.
So
northeast part of Tennessee.
this is the Appalachians.
In the Appalachian Mountains. It's also the
Smoky
Smokies.
Mountains.
Yeah. Well, they're kind of connected and the same, but yeah.
So we get smoky in the
right.
morning.
So it's northeast Tennessee, and very easy to get to actually. So.
And this is a guy coming from California. So I was born in California, Southern California. I was a Navy
He puts
brat.
horrible things on pizza. Can I just tell you that?
I did not put horrible things
I think
on
you had
pizza.
pineapple pizza, didn't you?
As a kid, yeah.
It shows. It shows.
Shut up, New Year's girl.
Teresa says, okay, I'll shoot for possibly September, having a little surgery first, then I'll be there with bells on. Good, all right.
Don't bring bells.
Don't bring
It'll
bells.
drive the dogs nuts and the fish will be driven away.
But come anyway.
Yes, you can come.
And so we're hoping to put in our first geodesic dome like really soon, which is cool. Oh, Vern says, oh, USA, difficult for Indians like us to visit USA now. Yeah, but someday, someday. What are you doing with the fishing pole, sweetie?
I want to tell them there's fish in here.
There are fish in here.
So I'm just kind of curious, is like if
Good
it's hard to come here from India. I appreciate your subscription to the channel, and I'm just trying to bait you. Yeah, that's funny.
Good one.
No bait.
Good
this
one.
Is, this
Good
is
one.
This is all like a spinner lure. But no, it's like if you have a valid visa to come in and do a vacation, it's like we're more than happy to host you as our friends.
Yeah, absolutely. Teresa fishes, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I have actually eaten fishes here. I've got 2 traps going right now.
Yep.
For
Crawdads.
crawdads, and we're getting crawdads like that,
They
which
look
are
so angry.
decent,
They're like, this is the crawdad. They're right.
but they're decent.
That's my imitation of a crawdad.
And I had 5 of them last week,
Mm-hmm.
and they were delicious. You didn't eat anything, so you can't say shit.
I'm not. Don't
You-
say a
you
curse
can't
word
say
again.
that.
Don't. All right.
But it's,
Oh yeah, he does have a visa, but it's the C1D Maritime Crew visa. Oh, that makes sense.
okay,
Well,
yeah.
Sometime when you can, you have a place to stay in Tennessee. So
It's
That'd be cool.
it's a nice, quiet place to come and just sit
Oh,
and enjoy.
And so we've
and-
also told, let's tell them about this. So when we have traveled overseas and people are like, oh, I want to come to the United States. I want to go to New York and LA and
no.
Disney. And we're like, all right, well, maybe, but
Do you want to
we
see?
encourage you
Do you
to-
want to see real
Right, if you want
USA?
to see real USA, like, Tennessee is fantastic. Just drive through the countryside. That's the most just amazing thing.
And-
So our
and-
friends from
and-
the UK, our friend Dognob says he came
Duncan.
Duncan. So he
Hi,
said,
Duncan.
yeah, if he's here, I don't know. But he said he was shocked by how long it took to drive places. Yeah, someday come on over, man. That'd be great.
If you come out, what's his name?
Varun.
Veron.
Did I say it right? I don't know. Not that you can tell from.
If you do come out here, I will actually take you shooting.
That'd be fun.
So weapons are a little bit different out here. We've got a plethora
Oh, look at you with the big old words.
of different things that we can go shoot targets at.
Yeah.
And we do. There's bear here. There's deer here.
Oh, I said it close enough. Good. Thank you.
There's grouse. There's squirrel. There's
There's a
turkey.
lot of things that we're not going to shoot.
There's a lot of things we will shoot.
I don't
We're
know
gonna
about
shoot that.
We have blue herons that run up, fly
we're
up
not
and down.
gonna shoot. We're not gonna shoot.
No,
the
we're not
blue
shooting
herons.
them. And we're not shooting the otter.
Yeah, it's close enough.
I said his name close enough. I'm so
Oh,
glad.
okay. That sounds exciting.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds okay, dude. You're fine, man.
Yeah, that'll be
You
fun.
don't have to correct your spelling. I ended up getting it. So
You want to talk about that? Your spelling?
my spelling?
Mhm.
Oh, good lord! You
Because
go
this
ahead.
is interesting. So he grew up, he's dyslexic, ADHD. Before they even said that, they just said you're a bad kid, right?
Oh no, I was like on like diets for
Right.
food.
I mean, it
and
was, I'm sure he was a lot, to be honest. So my
my-
hat's off to,
my
to Paul
parents.
and
My
Dee
parents.
and Sandy.
It's like
but-
my parents,
Yes.
and they went,
But
oh my god.
so tell how you got to, so for a long time he couldn't read. And he had a teacher. This is so, I love this
first
story
year.
so much.
First year.
First grade, right?
Yep.
She
But it
taught
was
him-
her first year.
It was her
at-
first year teaching. Okay.
So first year at teaching college, and she take me after school, and I thought I was in trouble.
You probably were.
Well, I couldn't do the lessons,
I know.
and what 8, 9 years old,
Yeah.
something like that. And
Second
so
grade, third grade, something like that.
something
Right?
like that, and I don't even remember the teacher's name, but she sat me down and wrote the alphabet up on the chalkboard. It's like I don't remember. I don't know what Teresa's saying.
Teresa says, when I was a teen, we lived on a lake with a narrows that never froze. Oh, the otters would slide across the ice and into the water. Oh, that's so cute.
So
That's cute.
So anyway, so this teacher, first year out of teaching college, this was her first thing, and this was a really, really small school, Dixon, California. Actually, no, this was Vallejo. North Bay, north of
California.
San Francisco, California. And she wrote the alphabet up in there and said, I want you to go up there to the blackboard and write what you see.
Mhm.
So she was trying to figure out how I was seeing stuff. And so I tried to copy it exactly as it was written. Right? It's like I was just doing this, and this. And she goes, and after I got done, and it took me about 26 minutes to do 26 things. Right? It's like including numbers. So it wasn't 26 letters. It was 26 minutes for, 36 things. And she goes, okay, now that you did that, can you go actually up and write what you see? And so I went up and write what you see. So she actually taught me how to read. And she goes, okay, just transfer this to this, transfer this to this. And
She was it was like she decoded. the
yeah,
alphabet for you.
she decoded
this-
this. And her husband was a big sci-fi fan.
Mhm.
And he had Kurt Vonnegut, Isaac Asimov, Pierce Anthony, all of these iconic sci-fi and fantasy writers that just told a really good story. And it's like I loved reading after that. I would read and read and read and read. I went through
The whole library.
pretty much the entire library in my elementary school within less than a year.
But yeah, and so why I was impressed by that. We were talking about that, and I thought, what an amazing woman to do that, because
Yeah.
this is before they even knew really anything about dyslexia or any of that.
Yeah, there was no dyslexia there. There was no ADHD. It was just starting. There
They
was.
didn't. They just didn't identify it. So
It's just like at the first couple of years, I was actually in special needs,
Mhm.
but by the fourth or fifth year, after I figured out how to read, I was now doing Mensa stuff.
That's crazy.
It's like,
Pretty smart guy.
I got into Mensa and I went, I'm not going to do this because anybody that wants me, what is it?
Charlie Chaplin said,
No, it wasn't.
any club.
It wasn't.
was.
It wasn't Charlie
It
Chaplin.
was.
No, it was W.C. Fields.
I don't think so. We'll have to Google that. But somebody Google that. Who said this? Any club that would have me as a member is
Yeah.
not a club I want to belong to,
Yeah,
or something like that.
And
Right.
so,
Happy High Gal says, excited to camp out at Outer Beach. Well, come on down. That'd be fantastic. We would love to
when
have
do you want to book?
We're almost done building it.
Yeah, so we got to put a roof on it. Sir, would you?
Would you mind if I ask what you retired from? Which time? He keeps retiring and it doesn't stick.
I've retired 3 times. The first time I retired, I was a construction engineer, builder, developer. So I did subdivisions, houses, remodeling, rentals. That was the second time. First time, I was a engineer for circuit boards. So if you have Wi-Fi in your phone, go back and look at it. My name's actually on the patent.
Not that you got paid.
Not that I got paid. My
Let's be very
name was
clear about that.
Yeah, it's like it was Tektronix. I
When
worked.
you-
I worked on the circuits for
When
that.
you work with a company, your intellectual ideas is their intellectual property.
Correct. Third,
Groucho Marx. Thank you, Teresa. I knew
the third
it
time.
wasn't Charlie Chaplin. It was Groucho Marx.
Okay. The third time I retired, I had built very high end, like 100,000, 200,000, $250,000 cars that were 50 to 70 years old, that were magazine cars, show cars. Almost every one of the cars that I had built under my brand was recognized within the industry. So those are my 3 retirees. This will be, the coolest car. Yeah, they're cool.
He built cool cars. He built me one that won in Vegas as far as like People's Choice. People love that car.
And I would rather get People's Choice than anything
Sure,
else.
because you can't fix it.
It was like, if you get first place, second place, that goes down to the judges. But you get the People's Choice. That's the award I want.
Yeah.
We took that car to Chattanooga. We took that car to Las Vegas,
Oh, Illinois too.
Illinois, and it was just really, really well received. The car is now sitting in storage right now until we can get it up here and not be in a floodplain.
Yeah, that'd be good. Teresa says she always thinks about Miss Mabel. Yeah,
We love Miss Mabel.
Miss Mabel was cool. All right, I gotta make you some dinner.
Are you guys done talking, or let me think?
Here we go. Over and so you're a science guy who actually did something worthwhile. Yeah.
No, I'm an engineer.
I was gonna say, if you ever watch Star Trek, he's like Miles O'Brien.
I'm an engineer with an artist brain. So each one of the sides of my brain argue with each other, and it still does that to this day.
It's true. It's true.
It's like she will sit there and look at me while I'm sitting there at 10 o'clock in the morning on the front porch, and I'm just kind of going. It's like, I see your thinking face.
Yep.
And it's like, don't bug me.
Yep.
And it's like 4 hours later, it's like right now I've got something on my brain. I have no idea what I'm thinking about. I have no idea what problem I'm solving at this point. It's been going on for days. It's driving me fucking nuts.
Don't say.
It's driving me flipping nuts. But it's just the way my brain works.
That's it. All right, Vern says, same here, sir. Civil engineer turned merchant mariner. Yes, I couldn't say that. Teresa, I got to make dinner too for the hub. See you soon here and there, ASAP. Yeah, come on down, girl.
So Vaughn,
Vern.
Baran, if not your merchant marine, what are you doing? Are you the engineer for the engines, or are you running tactical, or are you running navigation?
We want to know.
I'm curious. It's like I've got friends in the merchant marine.
That's true. That's true. Oh, he's in navigation.
Good man. So
That's
you're
awesome.
sitting in front of a computer screen most of the time.
Is that how they do it now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I want to know, can you navigate by stars? Because that used to be a thing,
A
right?
sextant.
A sextant?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're doing sextant? You're doing stars?
He says yes.
So you are by a computer. Get outside. If you know, when you're not working in front of a computer, go outside, look at the stars, do some fishing, do some.
Celestial navigation too.
Oh, nice,
That's
man.
Cool. That's very cool.
You know, when was it SHF happens, you'll be able to navigate within the ocean, and that's a good thing.
That's a very good thing.
So, do you have to worry about pirates too much?
Oh,
That's a big thing. It's
it
like,
is fun.
so I actually have heard that really rich Russians right now are hiring luxury ships to go out and hunt Houthi pirates,
Wow.
because that's the closest thing to Hunger Games at this point.
Wow.
So, do you guys happen to do that?
I wonder.
I'm really wondering.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? It's always a risk. Oh, wow. There's always a risk of pirates.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Well, be safe.
Be safe out there. Make sure that you have your sidearm on and loaded. One in the chamber. That's just kind of the thing in Tennessee. It's
That's
like,
it. Well, it's pretty safe.
well, I'm just saying,
Alrighty. I think we ought to get going. I got to feed you some dinner.
it would be nice.
Mm.
So, did you guys enjoy the live feed? You want more lives, or do you guys want more of the program stuff that we've been doing with intros and exits and all that other
We
crap?
can do a mix of all.
But you know, tell us what you want.
Yeah. Let's see. Absolutely, sir. More lives. All
More
right.
live.
Cool.
Okay.
We got it, man.
We'll be doing some more live down here, and we'll be telling you what we're doing. And you know, if you get into the United States, you're more than happy. We're more than happy to host you as one of our friends.
Absolutely.
So,
All right, folks.
we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
See ya.
Have a good night.